Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wuthering Waves recipe video. We're still in Renascita and today we're taking a look at the special dish of Cantarella, the homemade panini. Shout out to my friends who provided me with the special recipe because I did not personally pull for her, but her dish is based off of the daily panini recipe, which I have done in the past, so definitely check that out. But the filling specifically has seafood in it this time. This will be an interesting endeavor for sure. As always, the written recipe will be in the description below, and please subscribe to stay updated with all of my cooking content. Without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with the fish, specifically salmon. I have here a center cut of raw salmon. I'm covering all sides of the salmon with salt. Don't worry about adding too much salt as we are washing this off later. Make sure all the salmon is covered with the salt and then start going all over the sides again with sugar. This is a quick cure which will help draw out excess moisture and improve the flavor and texture of the fish. I am using raw salmon because that's what's depicted in the image, but if you don't want to eat raw salmon, that's perfectly fine. You could cook the salmon or even use smoked salmon as an alternative. After an hour in the fridge, you can see the liquid pulled out of the salmon. Dunk the salmon in water to quickly remove all the salt and sugar on the fish. To cut up the salmon, I'm going for some pretty thick chunks because it looks like some chunky pieces of fish in the sandwich. Now that's one seafood down. For the other seafood in the sandwich, we have some head off and tail off shrimp. I'm just pan frying these quickly in some oil, not worried about the seasoning just yet. Only a couple of minutes per side is necessary to ensure the shrimp is fully cooked. To flavor the seafood, I'm taking inspiration from carpaccio, which is an Italian dish that's usually thinly sliced or pounded beef or fish. The dressing starts with lemon juice, crushed garlic, minced shallots, Dijon mustard, salt, and black pepper. Whisk to combine and give it the taste to see if you need to adjust the salt. I forgot to record this step, but I also added some olive oil into this dressing as well after whisking. Now it's time to build the sandwich. Start by drizzling some olive oil onto one side of a sourdough slice. Flip and I added a small amount of mozzarella cheese, then tomato slices and a few pieces of leafy green lettuce. Mix the salmon pieces with the dressing before piling the fish on top of the lettuce. Mix the shrimp in the dressing as well and line them up above the salmon. Then add a few very thin slices of jalapeno, more leafy green lettuce, and finally top off with another sourdough slice. I've preheated this pan on medium heat while I was constructing the sandwich. Carefully place the sandwich olive oil brushed side down. Put some weight on the sandwich and let this toast for about 2 minutes. Brush the top of the sandwich with olive oil, flip and toast the other side for 2 minutes as well. To plate, I made a royal blue napkin by cutting fabric and then lining it with gold glitter. However, I severely misjudged the size of the napkin compared to the sandwich, so it's quite large. But anyways, place the panini on top of the napkin and gently fold over the napkin on top of the sandwich, and that completes Cantarella's special dish, homemade panini from Wuthering Waves. As much as I want to enjoy this as a sandwich, it just didn't work for me. I love raw salmon, but eating it as a sandwich just felt kinda weird to me. But let me know your thoughts, and if you would try this yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.